Hey, black men, black women, black people, all of you. I have missed you so much. I was on vacation for a few weeks. I was in Italy and Croatia. I'm Croatian. I'm first generation Croatian. My parents came here from Croatia in, I think, 1968. We didn't have hardly any family over here, so most of my family is over there. I visited family over there, and I spent time in Italy with my friends, and I missed you all so much. It was great spending time with my friends and my family, but I really missed my brothers and sisters. And I'll tell you, one thing that I observed was that there's not many black people, at least in Italy and Croatia. It was rare, and every single time I saw somebody, I was like so excited, and I just felt I don't know, a sense of like peace and connection, and but there's not many of you out there. And I've traveled all over the world. I've done a lot of traveling in my life, and I'll tell you, there is no one like black people. You have a certain vibrancy, an energy, exuberance. There's something so special about you that I really, really missed not being around you. Anyway, that's really what I wanted to say. I missed you all so much, and I'm back now. I will be going live more. I'll be making more videos. But for this one, I just wanted to say how much I missed you and how special I think you are. You're just the most special people in the world. Love you so much.
So there's this trend going around right now of people saying that they've had almost an entire year. Baby, when I tell you they didn't last a full year without black people. They didn't last a full year. The trend that's going around right now is how much they miss black people. Swear to God. It's people of two prominent races, because really our Theos and our Theas, they never really left. They never that's kind of our thing. We do be throwing hands with each other sometimes. But when it's all said and done, we will sit the fuck down and just have a carne asada. We will. I ain't gonna hold you, okay? We will. You know, we gonna figure it out. But everybody else, for whatever reason, we never really figure it out with them. We just kind of be like, okay, like, stay the fuck out the business. Bow. You know what I'm saying? All the non-blacks to the back. And all of a sudden, they all coming back and saying, I miss black people. I miss black people joy. I miss the love they bring. I miss the joy. I miss the vibes. I miss the good time. Listen.
Y'all, the shift has finally hit the fan. People are waking up and realizing that something is missing, something that is necessary, something that is needed. A little bit of almond joy, a little bit of nougat crunch, Hershey's bar, Reese's cup. They're realizing that they need chocolate. So the ones that have distanced themselves from us, they're waking up and realizing, hold on, that we've always been the magic, the black magic, y'all. What the helly? The veil is really lifting, y'all.
I miss black people. I know that sounds crazy, but I am from Georgia, and I used to go to HBCU, and the majority of my friends were black, and now I live in a small town in California, and I miss black people. There's not very many here, and I hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my job, I love my friends here, but I miss black people. Don't come for me. I miss the culture, I miss the vibe, I miss the confidence, the jokes, the food. I miss black people. Something's missing in my life, and I've come to the conclusion that that's what it is.
I need some black joy. The fact that black joy even exists as a concept in the world is miraculous to me. Asians are no good at joy. We are good at working hard and being diligent and doing our best, but not joy. Colonizers too. Rich lives, no joy. We should never have hooked our stars to theirs. But black people, especially black Americans, are the best at joy. You've turned it into an art form. I know it came from terrible hardship that you've turned into soul and then into joy. And we Chinese people, we just turn that hardship into more hard work. But I know you can't give it to us. We have to go out and earn it for ourselves just like you did.
What do you mean by that?
Where I'm from in Pennsylvania, it's mainly Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and the Spanish community. And bless their souls, are great people. They brought great culture and all that. But they always would mess up my beard. The first thing they would do is they would hack it off. I don't like my beard to be short, and they would always end up making it short on me, no matter what I told them. And it would always be a language barrier, too. And then, because of the way my beard grows, I would try to explain to them that you can't make it even, you have to make it look even because of the way that it grows, and they would never do that. And then today, I decided to give another barber a chance. After years, I came to a black-owned barber shop. And I'm just saying, I think I found a barber.
See, this is exactly what we tried to tell y'all for the past 400 years, but nobody didn't want to hear us. You know what I'm saying? What did y'all do? Y'all hid our history. Y'all lied to us. Y'all manipulated us. Did some crazy things to us. For the past 400 years, we tried to tell y'all. We tried to show y'all how to live in harmony with nature, how to live in harmony with us. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to work in order to earn a living in this system. That's not how nature works. But y'all didn't want to listen to us. Then you guys took our spirituality, you turned it into religion, you made it evil so we wouldn't be able to use it and wake up out of this spell that majority of our people are locked in currently. But now the shift has literally hit the fan. Our brothers and our sisters are waking up, and now this is the collapse of this three-dimensional system because we don't want to play this game anymore. This is what actually brings me black joy. So yes, y'all, my brothers and sisters, the shift is here, but I want you to realize everywhere you go, I want you to know that you are someone's almond joy, okay? The shift is here. Everybody's going through it. They see it. They feel it. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Hey, black men. You are some of the strongest people that I have ever met. And I'm not just talking physically, I'm talking mentally. You are so strong. You're so confident. However, I know that some of you are struggling. I'm struggling. So I can't even imagine what people of color are feeling right now. The world is insane. And I'm here to say that it is okay to not be okay. It's okay to admit that you're struggling. It's okay to admit that you're sad or disappointed or confused. I think we're kind of all feeling this way, or a lot of people are feeling this way. Let's put it that way. But if you actually admit to it, and if it comes out in the open and we start talking about it, then number one, the people that love you and support you are going to help you. They're going to do what they can to lift you up. And number two, the more people that are actually admitting to this and talking about how difficult life is right now and talking about their struggles, the more that the people around them are going to feel that it's okay to talk about it too and say, yeah, you know what? I'm having a really hard time too. Whether that's, paying your bills, or whether that's with your spouse or partner or with your kids, whatever the case may be, it is really, really hard right now. And it's all right to say that you're having a hard time. That's it. I want to tell you that I love you, I support you, and I want you to all be okay. But if you're not, that's okay too. Love you.
I miss black people. I know that sounds crazy, but I am from Georgia, and I used to go to HBCU, and the majority of my friends were black, and now I live in a small town in California, and I miss black people. There's not very many here, and I hate it. Don't get me wrong, I love my job, I love my friends here, but I miss black people. Don't come for me. I miss the culture, I miss the vibe, I miss the confidence, the jokes, the food. I miss black people.
Something's missing in my life, and I've come to the conclusion that that's what it is. Okay, bye.
But do you really? Because you're naming everything that you miss about us, which is things we do for you, but actually missing us, I don't think you do. Now, don't get me wrong, we are Black Magic. We do bring culture, we do bring creativity, we do have a confidence, we do have an air about us. We just bring life to the party. We just it, and that's just what it is. But you realize that your life is very, 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 very mundane without us. And it ain't that you miss us. Like I said, it's you miss what we can do for you. You miss the entertainment of us. You miss the oh look type of thing. It's almost like a minstrel show for you. That's what I'm getting from this. And you say you know had Black friends before, and you went to HBCU, I think, and you miss the entertainment value of us. You don't necessarily miss us. You miss the entertainment. You miss the fun that we can have. But we, as Black people, we know how to be in a community of just us and have a great time with just us. How is it that y'all don't know how to have a great time with just you? Why is it y'all always trying to infiltrate what we got going on? Remember when they had the Black Girl Beach Day, like across the states, and then white people was getting mad about that? Like, how would you guys feel if we had a only whites beach day with no blacks allowed? Y'all had hundreds of years of that. You had your own country clubs. Heck, the United States was yours, and we wasn't invited into anything unless we were working for our ancestors. Unless our ancestors was working for y'all. That was the only time we was invited into an establishment or a whites only type of thing, and if we was working for y'all. But y'all want to be included in everything we do. I'm not saying I hate white people, because I don't. My family is full of different races, okay? So I don't hate, I don't dislike, but I do know BS when I see it. And I'm going to just call it how it is. Y'all be easy, be blessed, let the Lord use you, don't let nobody else, alright? Have a good day, and don't be nobody's entertainment.
Now, I think if we're going to have a conversation about the perception of Black people refusing to join on the front lines with the Hispanic community or the Latino community during these protests and during this movement, and then, people saying, you're next, we were first. That's one. Secondly, and I say this as someone born and raised in LA, anybody knows the population of Latinos here is dominant. It is the dominant culture. So you don't actually need the numbers to have the power. And quite frankly, you've been had the power. You know that. So nonetheless, this brings me to my point. I don't think we're discussing enough, and it is the relations between the Black and brown community. We've always needed unification. We've been calling for unification forever. They love to bring up George Floyd. You had to watch someone get murdered on national television by a man in uniform before you decided to get up. And if we're gonna be real, a lot of the activism that we saw during that period was only popular culture. It is only because if you didn't participate, then you would be shamed for it. You would be seen as an op. That's the only reason why corporations got on board. And you see the exact thing that they did when they had the opportunity to jump ship on DEI and any of the things that came out of George Floyd. Now, with that being said, we're not going to act like this community within and of itself can't stand Black people. Black people have suffered more discrimination from the Hispanic community than damn near any other. I mean, like, it is the equivalent. It's white adjacent. And so if we're having this conversation, we are with you in the fight, because injustice is injustice, whether it's us, whether it's you, whether it's somebody else. That's not the question here. The call to action is that you want us to fight for you, and you were never fighting for us. And so now let's sit that on the table. Let's have that conversation, because if we're going to address the fact that you want us to participate in your fight, which we're okay with, but if you want us to go to the table, let's call out the fact that you have historically not respected us. Put yourself up and made, whether publicly or privately, proclamations about how you would never want your daughter to date a black man. You call us mayates. Like, let's get into it. Quite frankly, while we're talking about this discourse in general, it is counterproductive to the real mission of the fact that white supremacy is the bottom line for it all. And y'all are mad at the wrong ones. Mad at the wrong ones. You not even pointing the finger where they present with allyship, and they're really still an enemy, where they're quick to get on the front lines and get a photo op. But when it comes to job hiring, when it comes to housing opportunities, when it comes to opportunities that can get you grants, access to resources, expanding your community, expanding your wealth, you don't have access to those things. If we're really going to have the conversation, it needs to involve pointing the barrel of the gun where it belongs. And that's not on black people. Baby, we don't even have the power. You got more power than us, and it's easier for you guys to present as us being the enemy instead of pointing that frustration, that anger, that hostility, that resentment where it belongs. If anything, if you really want to get into change, you're going to have to be accountable to how you show up with us. You're going to have to be accountable for the historical beliefs and programming of your ancestors, your grandparents, great-grandparents, some of the things that they say in their households, some of the things they say out in public, some of the ways in which they show up in the workplace, some of the ways in which they show up in the community. These are all things at play. It's not just about get out here, let's protest on this one moment in history. What are you doing on an everyday basis? It shows that you either support racism or you're against it. And that's the conversation that y'all are not really having like that. Black, brown, Asian, Latino, anybody. Whoever, what are you doing on a daily basis that shows that you either support or reject racism? I don't care who you are. Protest all you want. Y'all been protesting for centuries about everything. You know what I'm saying? When you gonna fuck shit up? When you gonna come together enough to really mobilize change? Permanent change, not temporary change. Their power in numbers.
This goes to show you that black people in America love everybody. We especially love black people. We love black people everywhere. We really be feeling like y'all are cousins. Like, black people doing anything, just existing, it just excites us. Like, we really do. And it usually kind of goes bad when it's not reciprocated. Like, we be like, hey, and y'all be like, hey. And that's where it goes bad. We don't be trying to have wars with nobody. And so that's why it's kind of like a beautiful thing to see with us interacting with our Scotland brothers and sisters. But there's like this undertone that kind of needs to be cleared up. Like, we're not unaware that black people exist across the globe. That we know. Like, that's a no duh. But it's not every day we get to interact. Like, black Americans are at the forefront of like American culture. And so if you know anything about America, you know about the black people here, and other places are the same. Scotland is not that way. Like, it's almost like the black people in Alaska, like, we don't get to see TV shows or interact. So when we discover that, it's just like, wow, we get to see y'all day to day. But it's not like we didn't know. It's not like we are, oh my goodness, we discovered a new species. Like, no, we're aware. We just don't get to interact, and it's just good to interact. And so I'm praying that this interaction stays beautiful. But I've been so traumatized by us like being overly like attached and it not being reciprocated. But for now, it seems like it's a beautiful thing. Hey, cousins.
I miss black people. I know that sounds crazy, but I am from Georgia, and I used to go to HBCU, and the majority of my friends were black, and now I live in a small town in California, and I miss black people. There's not very many here, and I hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my job, I love my friends here, but I miss black people. Don't come for me. I miss the culture, I miss the vibe, I miss the confidence, the jokes, the food. I miss black people. Something's missing in my life, and I've come to the conclusion that that's what it is. Okay, bye!
But do you really? Because you're naming everything that you miss about us, which is things we do for you, but actually missing us, I don't think you do. Now, don't get me wrong, we are Black Magic. We do bring culture, we do bring creativity, we do have a confidence, we do have an air about us. We just bring life to the party. We just it, and that's just what it is. But you realize that your life is very, 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 very mundane without us. And it ain't that you miss us. Like I said, it's you miss what we can do for you. You miss the entertainment of us. You miss the look type of thing. It's almost like a minstrel show for you. That's what I'm getting from this. And you say you know had black friends before, and you went to HBCU, I think, and you miss the entertainment value of us. You don't necessarily miss us. You miss the entertainment. You miss the fun that we can have. But we, as black people, we know how to be in a community of just us and have a great time with just us. How is it that y'all don't know how to have a great time with just you? Why is it y'all always trying to infiltrate what we got going on? Remember when they had the Black Girl Beach Day, like across the states, and then white people was getting mad about that? Like, how would you guys feel if we had a only whites beach day with no blacks allowed? Y'all had hundreds of years of that. You had your own country clubs. Heck, the United States was yours, and we wasn't invited into anything unless we were working for our ancestors. Unless our ancestors was working for y'all. That was the only time we was invited into an establishment or a whites only type of thing, and if we was working for y'all. But y'all want to be included in everything we do. I'm not saying I hate white people, because I don't. My family is full of different races, okay? So I don't hate, I don't dislike, but I do know BS when I see it. And I'm going to just call it how it is. Y'all be easy, be blessed, let the Lord use you, don't let nobody else, alright? Have a good day, and don't be nobody's entertainment.
Hey, black men, I want to put a smile on your face. So no matter how many people are writing negative comments on my feed, telling me that I'm doing this for other reasons than I am, or just being disrespectful and negative, if one person says that I made them smile, or I brightened their day, or I uplifted them in any way, shape, or form, I'm going to keep going. So happy Friday.